As we close out the crazy year that was 2020, the race for the $1 billion monthly volume for Steamboat Springs and the Routt County real estate market is underway. Hi, this is John James with the James team at Remax Partners, and I'm coming to you with the first Steamboat monthly market update for the month of December 2020, and this is covering the entire Routt County real estate market. And it seems kind of late because it's 2021. It's hard to think about going back to 2020, but we can't really give you those numbers until the month is over, and now it is. Pardon me for the crazy COVID hair. I haven't had a haircut in a couple of months, and I've been teaching up on the mountain. So there you go. But let's look at these numbers because there's a lot going on right now in the entire market. It is kind of crazy, and it still continues to go up and up and up over the course of the months. But year to year, we're also seeing some significant numbers. For example, the median sold price. Last year, it was $459,000 in December. This year, $560,000. That's up 22% from that same time. Number of sales is up 21.7%. Went from 960 all the way up to 1168. So a lot more things selling, even though there's not that much out there to sell. And the sales volume, the numbers kind of flipped a little bit from over 639 million to 936 million. So 936 million, $67,304 to be exact. That's up 46.3%. So again, there's that sales volume. We're over the 900 million. We're creeping up, and I'm anticipating that probably by the end of February, we'll be over $1 billion in monthly volume. Wow. That's all I kind of have to say. I don't really know what to say about that. It is just these numbers, we really haven't seen these since 2007. And the inventory is really low. If we look at days on market, it's gone down from 46.9% from 49 days to 26 days from the same time last year. And the month supply is, I don't want to say dangerously low, but it is low. 3.7 months is not a lot of inventory time. We could sell everything we have in our MLS right now in 3.7 months. Compare that to last year where it was 5.8 months. We were just really starting to see, quite a bit of that seller's market. Now we're heavily into that. That number's down 36.2%. Month supply, after the month supply, we look at active listings. And we had 461 in December of 2019. Now we have 305. So that's a drop of just a little over a third. And one little bright spot is new listings. They are up, and that's a welcome sight. We hope to see that trend continue. New listings went from 1259 in December of 2019 up to 1351, and that's up 7.3%. You can see we still need more to kind of fill in that inventory a little bit. As far as value is concerned, the sales to list price ratio went up 0.4% from 97.6 all the way up to 98%. So again, we've been seeing a lot of multiple offers. And so when there's multiple offers, it tends to go over listing price, and that bumps that sales to list price ratio up across the board. And that's a median sales to list price ratio. Price reductions, those are down as well. We had 43 in the month of December last year, and we're down to 13. So that's almost a 70% drop in price reductions. Just not that many places are staying on long enough to need a price reduction. Looking to the future, and first we look at back on market listings. This is something that is starting now to buck the trend we've seen over the past few months. Last year we had 27 contracts fall out in the month of December. This year only 13, so that's a drop of 51.9%. That is markedly different from what we've seen over the past few months. We're back on markets. We're going up and up and up. So that starts to tell me that buyers are being a lot more careful when they're putting something in, and that they're continuing on with those contracts. So, for you buyers who were kind of waiting in the wings, it's not happening nearly as much. And then finally, pending listings. We had 1,099 in December of 2019. This year, 1,380. That's up 25.6%. So considerable number right there. We can expect January to be pretty strong as well. And here's how we're going to lay this out. We're going to do our regular price segments of 250 to 750, 750 to 2 million, and 2 million on up. We're going to do our type segments of single family homes, and then duplexes, townhomes, condos, multifamilies, all lumped together. And then we'll get into the area segments. But then I'm also going to do a 2020 market recap. I'm not really sure how I'm going to play this all out because it might get a little too weedy. But we're going to try to get as many of these in for the month of January as possible. If you have questions or just want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the video. You can call me at 970-846-0797 or text me. Or you can email me at johnjames@jamesteamsteamboat.com. I'd love to answer any questions you might have. And, it's going to be interesting seeing these numbers for the next few segments. So stay tuned and take care. We'll talk to you soon.